In Hollywood, love often comes fast and fades even faster. Yet behind the bright lights and endless scandals, some couples have chosen to hold hands for decades. They've shared not only fame, but also battles with illness, public scrutiny, and the test of time itself. Today, let's look back at the fairy tale romances that still shine strong to this very day. Julia Louis-Dreyfus and Brad Hall married in 1987. By 2025, they've been together for 38 years. Julia is a beloved comedic actress from Seinfeld and Veep, while Brad is a writer, producer, and actor. Julia is admired for her resilience, even openly sharing her cancer battle. Together, they influence audiences as an example of humor and strength in marriage. Today, they remain happily married with 2 sons. Angela Bassett and Courtney B. Vance. They married in 1997, making it 28 years by 2025. Angela is an acclaimed actress known for her powerful roles, while Courtney is a Tony Award-winning actor. Angela is known for her discipline and grace on and off screen. The couple has been admired as a powerhouse of talent and dignity. They are still happily married with twins, Slater and Bronwyn. Faith Hill and Tim McGraw married in 1996. They celebrate 29 years in 2025. Both are country music superstars with successful solo careers and joint tours. A unique trait. They often sing heartfelt duets that mirror their real love story. They inspire fans as a musical couple with enduring chemistry. They remain strong together, raising 3 daughters, Ozzy Osbourne and Sharon Osbourne. Ozzy and Sharon wed in 1982, reaching 43 years by 2025. Ozzy is the legendary rocker from Black Sabbath, Sharon a manager and TV personality. Sharon is fiercely protective and outspoken, often steering Ozzy's career through chaos. Their turbulent but enduring love story has fascinated fans worldwide. They remain together, weathering health struggles and family ups and downs. Jeff Bridges and Susan Jeston. They married in 1977, now 48 years together. Jeff is an Oscar-winning actor. Susan worked as a waitress when they met and later became a producer. Jeff is admired for his laid-back Zen personality. The couple inspires with their long Hollywood marriage built on respect. They are still happily married with 3 daughters. Sarah Jessica Parker and Matthew Broderick married in 1997, celebrating 28 years in 2025. Sarah is famed for Sex and the City, Matthew for Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Sarah is known for her sharp wit and passion for fashion. Together, they are admired for balancing fame with privacy. Still married, they share 3 children, Ted Danson and Mary Steenburgen. They married in 1995, marking 30 years in 2025. Ted is a TV star. Cheers, The Good Place. Mary, an Oscar-winning actress. Mary is known for her warm, quirky humor. Fans love them for blending 2 brilliant acting careers into one loving home. They remain happily married. Michelle Pfeiffer and David E. Kelly. They wed in 1993, celebrating 32 years by 2025. Michelle is a legendary actress. David, a successful TV writer/producer. Ally McBeal, Big Little Lies. Michelle is admired for her elegance and privacy. Their influence comes from maintaining a low-drama marriage in Hollywood. They remain happily married with 2 children. Lisa Kudrow and Michelle Stern married in 1995, reaching 30 years in 2025. Lisa is best known as Phoebe from Friends. Michelle is a French advertising executive. Lisa is unique for her dry humor and offbeat charm. Fans adore them for keeping their love private but strong. They have 1 son, Julian, Ben Stiller, and Christine Taylor. They married in 2000, celebrating 25 years in 2025. Ben is a comedian, actor, and director. Christine, an actress. An interesting fact, they briefly separated but reconciled, proving love can survive challenges. They inspire fans with their second chance story. Together, They raised two children. Maggie Gyllenhaal and Peter Sarsgaard married in 2009, 16 years by 2025. Both are respected actors known for independent and dramatic roles. Maggie is noted for her intellectual and artistic spirit. They are admired as a thoughtful, grounded couple. They remain together with two daughters. Adriano Celentano and Claudia Mori married in 1964. They celebrate 61 years in 2025. Adriano is an Italian music and film legend. Claudia, a singer and producer. Adriano is famous for his rebellious, Elvis-like charisma. They influenced generations in Italy as a symbol of lasting love. Still married, they have 3 children. Kevin Kline and Phoebe Cates married in 1989, 36 years by 2025. Kevin is an Oscar-winning actor. Phoebe, a former actress who left Hollywood for family life. Phoebe's decision to give up fame for family makes them unique. They inspire audiences with stability and loyalty. They have 2 grown children, Bono and Allison Hewson. They wed in 1982, celebrating 43 years in 2025. Bono is the lead singer of U2, Allison a social activist. Allison is admired for keeping Bono grounded despite his global fame. Their influence comes from proving teenage love can endure decades. They remain happily married with 4 children, including actress Eve Hewson. Kevin Bacon and Kyra Sedgwick, married in 1988, 37 years by 2025. Both are award-winning actors. Kyra famously said she knew Kevin was the one immediately. Fans see them as proof that Hollywood marriages can last. Still together, they have 2 children, Denzel Washington and Pauletta Washington. They married in 1983, celebrating 42 years in 2025. Denzel is a legendary actor and director. Pauletta, an actress and singer. Fun fact, Pauletta turned down Denzel's proposal multiple times before accepting. They are admired as a role model of commitment. They remain happily married with 4 children. Tom Hanks and Rita Wilson married in 1988, reaching 37 years in 2025. Tom is one of Hollywood's most respected actors. Rita, an actress and singer. Tom is known for openly calling Rita his soulmate. They influence fans as the gold standard Hollywood marriage. Still together, they have 2 sons, David Beckham and Victoria Beckham. They wed in 1999, marking 26 years by 2025. David is a football legend, Victoria a Spice Girl turned designer. Victoria is known for her glamorous, posh persona. As one of the world's most famous couples, they've shaped pop culture. Still together, they raise 4 children. Keith Richards and Patty Hansen married in 1983, 42 years in 2025. Keith is the Rolling Stones guitarist, Patty, a former supermodel. Patty is credited with balancing Keith's wild rock and roll lifestyle. They inspire as proof that love can tame even rock legends. They remain happily married with 2 daughters. Christopher Walken and Georgianne Walken married in 1969. They've been together 56 years by 2025. Christopher is an eccentric Oscar-winning actor. Georgianne, a casting director. Unique trait, they chose not to have children, focusing on their bond and careers. They are admired for living authentically on their own terms. Still deeply devoted to one another. Adriano Celentano and Claudia Mori married in 1964. They celebrate 61 years in 2025. Adriano is an Italian music and film legend. Claudia, a singer and producer. Adriano is famous for his rebellious, Elvis-like charisma. They influenced generations in Italy as a symbol of lasting love. Still married, they have 3 children, Bono and Allison Hewson. They wed in 1982, celebrating 43 years in 2025. Bono is the lead singer of U2, Allison a social activist. Allison is admired for keeping Bono grounded despite his global fame. Their influence comes from proving teenage love can endure decades. They remain happily married with 4 children, including actress Eve Hewson. Lisa Kudrow and Michelle Stern married in 1995, reaching 30 years in 2025. Lisa is best known as Phoebe from Friends. Michelle is a French advertising executive. Lisa is unique for her dry humor and offbeat charm. Fans adore them for keeping their love private but strong. They have one son, Julian, David Beckham, and Victoria Beckham. They wed in 1999, marking 26 years by 2025. David is a football legend, Victoria a Spice Girl turned designer. Victoria is known for her glamorous, posh persona. As one of the world's most famous couples, they've shaped pop culture. Still together, they raise 4 children, Ben Stiller and Christine Taylor. They married in 2000, celebrating 25 years in 2025. Ben is a comedian, actor, and director, Christine an actress. An interesting fact, they briefly separated but reconciled, proving love can survive challenges. They inspire fans with their second chance story. Together, they raise 2 children. Sarah Jessica Parker and Matthew Broderick married in 1997, celebrating 28 years in 2025. Sarah is famed for Sex and the City, Matthew for Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Sarah is known for her sharp wit and passion for fashion. Together, they are admired for balancing fame with privacy. Still married, they share 3 children. Thank you so much for watching until the end. Which couple impressed you the most? And if you think we missed someone who deserves a spot, let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to support the channel by hitting like, sharing with your friends, and subscribing so you won't miss our next stories. And be sure to check out our related and recent videos for even more fun.